As a Nigerian, when you look at the abnormalities that persist in this country, what do you really say to yourself? I mean, what do you honestly say? That is, if you have the ability to take out your biases, your proclivities, your insane proclivities, I mean, what do you really say? What do you really tell yourself? Is this the type of country you really want? I mean, I'm talking to those who enjoy a relief in their tribal biases, in their religious biases, particularly those who we cannot excuse of illiteracy. When you look at Nigeria, what do you really tell yourself? Now, though I've made a video on this very particular topic, but I took another look at the whole scenario again, where minors are arraigned to court for treason because they held Russian flag. Now, it's even more worrisome that in yesterday's video, some comments were like, well, you did it to us, it's good for them, they supported this God. No. We cannot approach these issues with this type of mindset. The Northerners did this to us, the Southerners did this to us, Igbos did this to us, Yoruba did this to us. No. These are lives we are talking about. These are children with parents. They are only victims of ignorance. Ignorance that their leaders, northern politicians, bestowed on them deliberately. They are victims of ignorance, so we should not castigate them. I think this is the time we say what Christ said on the cross. Lord, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Now, what is even more annoying is the fact that a learned counsel, I am not a lawyer. I don't even know the intrigues of the legal system, but I sure do have common sense. A lawyer came out representing the federal government and said, the boys, he started the sentence by, because I quote him, the boys that are taken to court are adults. In a figure of speech, I don't know how to categorize that figure of speech. The boys that were taken to court are adults. Those who studied English, you please tell me what figure of speech is that? Is it an irony? Is it a paradox? Is it an oxymoron? I don't know, because I didn't study English in school. I actually studied accounting. I mean, just look at the site in court. I agree that I don't want to look at it from Almajiri or Northerner, Muslim, Christian, because those are the biases that inhibit us from seeing the true nature of the deplorable nature of our country. And it is the biases that inhibits us from seeing ourselves as deranged set of people. Because you can only grasp the true picture of what I'm talking about if you are able to take off these biases. That is the only way you can understand it. Holding on to these biases will block you from seeing how bad we have become as a country. And you cannot tell me that Tinubu did not see those pictures. I'd like to use this opportunity again to say a very big thank you to Very Dark Man. That God is using that man in many ways. He was arrested, taken to prison, and in the prison he was able to, it's like a 24-hour working material. So I like to say, God, I thank you for bringing that man, because for some inexplicable reason, God is using him to expose a lot of things. From prison, he was able to bring this picture. I had forgotten about the end bad governance I've forgotten about end bad governance. So imagine the number of people that are in prison suffering. I told you I made a phone call to somebody in prison who was able to have a phone to speak with me. And he told me there are people there 5 years, 10 years. their case have not been decided. 10 years. So what if his case, at the end of the judge's case, and he was supposed to spend 2 years or 3 years, but he has spent 10 years waiting for a decision to be taken by the court. Look, this is a country that we must brainstorm to find a way to fix it. Now, I hate it when I talk about these issues. Some people jump into my thread and say, break up. Biafra is the only way. Biafra. No. Now, I am not saying those are not options. But, you see, there are people in the north that are persecuted. There are people in southern Kaduna that are persecuted. There are people right now in Plateau State. In Plateau State that I'm staying, there are people driven out of their villages. They are staying in IDP camps. Can you imagine being in your own fatherland? In your own fatherland, but can't go into your village because you are afraid of some people who are not indigenous to that place coming to unalive you. There is no marginalization that can be compared to that. There is no marginalization whatsoever that can be compared to that. So when you are crying your marginalization, know that other people are suffering severe, greater oppression than you. So all I'm saying is this. We have to come together, taking away these primordial biases that has kept us in a place of division. I am a Christian. I am a Muslim. I am an Igbo man. You are a Yoruba man. You are a Fulani man. I am a Southerner. You are a Northerner. And all these biases have stopped us from facing the truth. And the truth is that... Okay, network is back. And the truth is that we have a...
And surprise, making video and expressing shock at the wickedness of Nigerian government. Oh, they arraign kids, they carry children, go court. Oh, Nigerian government, see Kwashoko, 1 fence, 2 fence, 3 fence. You are shocked? You don't know these people are wicked? Is it that you people don't have a glimpse of the pits you are in? Now say the shout. Now say the shout where with the shout. You don't understand the level of wahala wanna answer. You are shocked. You are shocked at Tinubu's government. You don't know what's going on. The only thing that should be shocking you now is the foolishness of Nigerians. In other countries, people will be on the road by this hour, doubting the judge that go here, go knock for a door. The which kind order you give? Oh, we are online. Everybody is online. We are tweeting. We are typing. We are asking, who is the judge? Who is this lawyer? Look at this lawyer lying through his teeth, and his colleagues are behind laughing. They are taunting you. They are taunting you, Nigerians. His colleagues are taunting you. They do, he's lying to the camera, and nothing is going to happen to him. Nigerians, a broken and falling nation. That's what you are. Children have been in detention for 93 days. They defense inside courts. They are minority. They say they raised Russian flag. They raised this one. They were calling on military. And then you charge them for treason. Children! Cowards! Cowards! That's what you people are. Pwah! Then you keeping children in detention for 93 days. Now the same you they forgive Boko Haram. They call them repentant bandits. You now go kill now. Don't think shall you say that the government be this? And your last bad mouth, you don't go talk. I be more said or go your way. Shall you Tinubu, you don't talk. Be your papa government. Shall you know you don't do comedy. Now go.
Tire for this broadcast, now go tire. Make we listen to them again.
These boys that we brought to the court today, all of them are adults. Most of them are married men. None of them is a minor. Some of them are university graduates. The small kids you are seeing here, they came with some of their parents to come and greet their loved ones. They are not even the real suspect standing trial in this case. These boys were arrested in Kaduna and Zaria. Imagine the level we find ourselves now.
Nayaram say none of them. None. None. N-O-N-E. None of them. None of them is a minor. None. Not like, I'm not sure we have any minor amongst them. There's a break in that submission. But this man was so certain. None of them is a minor. Some of them are married men. Now, I don't know the minors where Tinubu said me to go review now, because your counsel, Dr. Carl, say do not get minor for this. So which one? And the one with Zimbabwe or Ghana, or which one? Nigerians have reacted to that. I'd like us to quickly take this. Nigerians reacted. Let's start with the first person right here on the screen. Tinubu is the one making decisions for Attorney General. What a country. Now we talk on Omo Obalufe of Ife. Now he talk this one. Yes, he's the one making decisions for Attorney General. Attorney General, let's also assume, say, the Attorney General no still know what they happen since. Look, we also assume. Now, yesterday evening, all of the condos say people have been arrested, or they were arrested for the past 3 months. Let's move on. DEC said the order by Tinubu to review case of minors can't save him in 2027. The picture is painted and unreasonable. Unreasonable. North, South, East must work together to save Nigeria and Nigerians from this mess of APC. Then we have Pure Stanley. Peter Obi will never jail minors without food for 93 days. The difference between Obi and Tinubu is super clear. Tinubu is a power-drunk tyrant. Why is Tinubu directing Attorney General to review the case of the minors after his counsel said those minors are adults and they are married? Clowns in power. Now, me talk about now Pure Standing. I talk about only a message. I just send me the message. I said that, so I take the reader for here. So let's move on. Back to P said, I thought your counsel said they are married men and university graduates. Question. Iku Loma Payi. I don't know what that one mean, but I saw the writer for them. I don't even know what the language with that one means. Crespo can say, see the embarrassment Tinubu is bringing to the country. You can't shame the shameless. Now Crespo, now he talk this one. Then we move on. Pure Stanley went on again. Frame 1. He talk and say, Peter Obi going around Nigeria, especially the North, doing good. Frame 2. Tinubu arrested and jailed 67 Northerners children for 93 days simply because they demanded for good governance. And later unslammed them 10 million each for bail. Nigeria dodged a bullet. Nigeria missed gold that was being served to them in a platter of gold. This one touched me because I put my effort and my wonderful people here listening to me, some of them, my wonderful panelists, to see how we can have a better Nigeria through Mr. Peter Obi. But some of them will be tribal bigots. Now say lie. You over your dead body to see Nigeria walk in your time. This one pay me. Joke apart. This is sad. Yeah, sad. It's affecting all of us already now, you see. It's affecting all of us. It's affecting all of us. You can't understand. But soon you will. All right. Omolea Tisha said, video according to President Tinubu's federal government lawyer, the boys who were brought to court were adult, and he went on to say that everything in the country is going well. That's the lawyer. Now play us now. Then, I won't say much. Aruna Dahiru, now he talk this one, Gakawi, he said, I won't say much. President Bola Tinubu's government detained these minors since August for protesting against hunger and corruption without access to legal assistance or family because of the horrifying condition of the detention. Many of them need urgent medical attention. See, people will be married men. Wow. But meanwhile, we have to continue. We have Peter here. Into can say, why should the Attorney General wait for directives from the president? Question. Why must judges read the body language of the president before giving judgments? Question. And the same goes to police, army, DSS, and etc. We must, as a matter of urgency, do away with this centralized system of government where institutions rely heavily on presidential approval for decision making and implementation. This lack of institutional autonomy often leads to inefficiency and delay in governance. As we have seen in the case of the minors, something urgently needs to be done. For Nigeria to develop and move forward, we must decentralize our governance model and allow institutions have more autonomy to operate independently. Kai! Peter, you finish work for here. You finish work. You finish. If I know you now, I will buy you 3310. You finish work for here. Meanwhile, let's move on. We have Bede Ofitad said, it is beyond shameful government lawyers to claim these young demonstrators are not minors, but married and university adults. This denial is not just heartless, it is an affront to justice itself. These children who are clearly minors have been fighting for a better future only to face inhuman treatment in the detention. Their collapse from malnourishment in the court is not just an embarrassment, it is a moral outrage. This government's disregard for the poor and the voiceless must be challenged. We cannot let this continue. Justice for minors. Tinubu must act. Follow, and I follow back. All right. That is the reaction of concerned Nigerians, just like you and I. But it's time for us to talk here. I'm going to post out a link for those of you that want to join us today. Click on the link, join us now. I'm done with my presentation. And for those of you that want to call in, this is the best time for you to call in. Call in now, and let's take it from here. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all, depending on your own region. For those of you that just joined us right now, God bless you all. My brother, Martin Benjamin, thank you very much for joining us today, and thank you very much for all you're doing to encourage our work here. Thank you very much, Vetus Akwebele, once again. Thank you, my people. Everyone of you that just come in, love God is my strength. Good evening to you, man. Thanks for joining us today. Once again, I appreciate you. Many of you right there, thank you for your time. Born Esan, thank you very much. Good evening to you. Tombra TV, thank you very much. Good evening to you. Olumide Akiwumi, my brother, thank you very much for super chat earlier on. And God now bless you. My pocket never ever run dry. I'm very, very grateful, my brother. Thank you, my brother. Give us a mandate. I don't see you already. Thank you. I appreciate every one of you, my wonderful people. Do your part, press on the like button, and let's take it from here. Nobody's calling in right now. I'm just going to let my brother speak so that we'll take it from here. Give us a mandate, my brother. Thank you very much for coming in. I beg, by your side this evening. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I hear you, my brother. How your side this evening now?
Mr. Ellis, I greet you my side there. How you do, sir?
We dey here.
How is everything? How is Nigeria?
Yes, we thank God. Everything is great. Thank you.
Thank you very much for all that you do, my brother. God bless you and increase you. Continue to provide for you and strengthen you. Thank you so very much, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nigerians and Nigeria needs to appreciate you. You deserve a national award. Because I mean, people may be saying that, oh, this man is coming out every day doing what he's doing, because of maybe whatever he gets and all that. Hey, if you think it's easy, I better come do the job. A man left his family in UK doing this and still fighting for the nation. The other day you were on the street. I never even believe you can do that. Honestly, if they tell me you do it, I never believe. With your camera and then you are telling somebody to park their vehicle and even going to the point of risking your own identity. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you so very much. Mommy Diaspora, thank you. Thank you for all that you do. God bless you and increase you. God will continue to protect you in Jesus' name. Mr. Elvis, thank you. Thank you so much.
Amen.
There's no amount of money we can give you, honestly, that can be quantified to the things that you've done for Nigeria. Is it about the land grabbing in Edo State? Is it about the election, the different election, presidential, governorship election, both in Edo and the presidential election for last year? And we're still here, all because we are crying for a better country.